That is part 2 of my relationship video. Last time we had what the intentions are, the real intentions. We had the 3 different kind of tensions: lust, money, loneliness. So let's say we get over that and go to the first step. We meet somebody, intentionally or not intentionally, and we feel attracted. Not only physical, attracted. It is the way the person looks, of course, talks, smiles, how we perceive their character, what speaks to us besides words. And that is very important. We have to see what speaks to us, because in this moment we feel comfortable with a person. And it is one of the major things when you meet somebody new. How comfortable do you start feeling with that person and that person with you? How open can you communicate with each other? How honest can you communicate with each other? When I say honest, I don't mean you lie. You know? When I mean honest, I mean sometimes we feel something we're afraid to say. We feel something we're afraid to follow up on. What happens when we do that? If both do it, nothing really gets accomplished. If both are like the energy of each other and they don't articulate it, how would they know? If nobody of those two would say, it's fun, I'm really interested in you, how would they both know? So, going a little bit into the area of men and women being equal, because that is an important thing about a relationship. And it starts when we meet. And we go back, traditionally, it was always the man who was expected to take the initiative, to say, well, can I invite you for ice cream, coffee, or whatever it was? That should not be anymore this way. I personally am a very strong believer that the woman has the right as well to make the first step. You're both equal partners. So there is nothing wrong when a woman says, you know what? I just saw you and I'm curious. I would like to talk to you for a minute. There's nothing wrong with it. And we declare that somebody gets hit on. You might declare it whatever it is. I declare it as being honest and showing interest. Yes, showing interest. Our time is so fast-paced that we sometimes forget we have interest in something and we turn around and our interest goes to something else. And then after a while, man, there was something I was really interested in and it's gone. Nobody there to talk to. Nobody. Because that person, he or she, already went on. Even they might have felt the same way. You might say, why did that person not talk to me? Here it comes down again. What I said. If both wait for something, you wait forever. You wait forever. One has to take the initiative. Why me? Why not you? Why not you? It's your life too. It's your life. And it is your maybe future relationship. So, men and women out there, don't judge. If somebody takes the first step and says, I'm sorry that I interrupt your day, but I'm curious because you caught my attention. Nothing wrong. Oh, now comes the other pessimist. But if she or he got a girlfriend, boyfriend, hey, how would you know if they wouldn't tell you? So if you say, you caught my attention, and the other person says, well, I have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or I'm even married, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. There was no further emotional investment, just curiosity. Just curiosity. And this curiosity gives you an answer where you stand. And this answer, where we stand, is needed from the beginning. If there is a beginning, we need it. If there's not a beginning, we have it too. There's only two answers, a yes or no. Maybe will not work either. Maybe does not work in an emotional case of interest in another person, becoming friends, even partner up. Maybe it's not in the vocabulary. It's a yes or a no. Somebody walks up to you and says, well, you just caught my eye. You pay attention, and it's catching you too. The smile, even the courage to talk to you and tell you that there's curiosity and an interest. That isn't it flattering? I think it is flattering for both. So don't judge. Don't judge. Just take it. There is a person with courage started talking to me. And a person with courage is good because courage is good in a relationship too. Both need to have courage to make a relationship work. So, are we over that judgment? Man should always start, woman cannot start? No. We are both the same when it comes to emotional work of interest, starting a relationship, perhaps. So get rid of that. Okay. Some old thinking does not work in our time anymore. We have changed, we have evolved, we opened our mind. We have a variety of vocabulary we didn't have many, many years ago, where we can really honestly do the first step to communication. It's not when we talk about hitting on somebody, I don't mean hey baby, you come here often. No, I mean, hi, I'm sorry, but you just caught my interest in my eye. You have a minute to talk. No, I don't have a minute to talk. Okay, would you like to talk some other time when you have friends? Yes or no? If the person has the interest in you, they will find a way at least to talk a couple minutes, exchange numbers. If the person is not interested, you know where you stand. You don't have to develop more interest or more curiosity. If the person says, no, I don't feel like it. Hey, good for you. You don't waste your time and the other person's time. So, again, no judgment when it comes to the first contact in a relationship. Have your mind open, have your heart open, and use the right narrative. Have courage, have curiosity, have respect, and manners. And that is a good start for a possible good relationship. And part 3 of relationship is coming soon here too.